Hello, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good. I have a cute and special reading for you guys today. In today's video, if you haven't read the title, which is hard not to read, what makes you so special? I wanted to do this reading to kind of, with the intention of slightly hyping you up, but all of us are so special, and sometimes we don't realize it until the right person says something, or sometimes we're just oblivious, insecure, not all the way there. Take that whatever way you want to. I'm not meaning it that way. That we just don't realize that we are special. All of us on earth are different. We have similarities and we all have differences, but we are all special in our own way, you know? Even if you're a clone, like the fact that you're still different than me, you know? But anyways, I have 3 piles here for you. This is gonna be pile number 1, 2, and 3. Pile number 1 with the blue Polaroid. Shout out to Yessie Messy if you're watching. Thank you so much. She got me for this birthday. She got me this Polaroid for my birthday this year, and I've been using it. So I love you for that. Pile number 2, the little mushroom gal. I'm already like feeling the energies from the objects I picked, which I think it's funny and cool. And then pile number 3 is a Polaroid that I took. I went to Colorado a couple weeks ago, and the room that I was staying at, my sister's house, and the room that I was staying at, it's like a whole, like the room is dedicated to like everywhere that they've traveled and stuff like that. And they have a picture on the wall. I don't know if you guys are able to see it well, especially from the flash. The way that I'm recording, I can't see what I'm recording, so maybe I'll do a close-up or something. But it was a picture on the wall near the bed, next to the bed, and it says, into the forest I go to lose my mind and find my soul. And I think it's kind of funny that at first I was a little upset because there's like a little white dot, or the flash, and there's like a little black dot that covered soul. But at the same time, I kind of liked it because it's in front of soul. So I'm like, is that my soul? Like, you know, like the light with the little darkness. So I don't know, I just think that was funny and what a coincidence, you know. But yes, pile number 1, the Polaroid. Pile number 2, the little mushroom gal. Pile number 3 of the Polaroid of a tree and a quote. All right, go ahead and choose your pile. I'll give you a second, and I'll see you guys at your pile. Thank you. Hello, pile number 1. I hope you guys are doing well. I pre-shuffled some cards for what makes you so special. All right, I'm gonna try to keep this reading short, simple, sweet, with a hint of magic. Okay. Starting off, the energy that I'm getting off with the Polaroid is that you're an old soul. You could be a Cancer, you could be a Virgo, maybe a Pisces, Cancer, I said Cancer, Capricorn, Aquarius, yes, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius. I don't know if I said any other ones, but that's what I'm getting. You don't have to be these zodiac signs. You could just be, you could have this in your chart, or you could just be in those energies, in those archetypes of those zodiac signs. Or that's just what I'm picking up, you know. Just take what resonates. Yeah, you are an old soul. You might even like oldies, like old music, or even music not even like from the 50s or 60s, but even like a lot of music from the 90s or the 2000s, or even alternative music of some sort. You might be a little different from the crowd, just a little bit, or you might be big, a big difference. You might be Filipino. I just saw like made in Philippines. So I don't know. That just popped up. I don't know if you're Asian descent, if you're a Filipino, Cambodian. This one is a little bit timeless. This one's a little timeless. This energy feels a little timeless. Like I said, old soul, your soul has been on earth multiple times. And it's just experiencing this life like it's lived it before. I have music on the background, and right now there's like a song that I'm listening to and trying to do the reading at the same time. I'm trying to sing it in my head, and it's just making me a little distracted. So maybe you're a big music head, you love listening to music. Maybe you like going to concerts. You like going to concerts or just listening to live music, or you're always listening to music. You always have your headphones on, or you always got to bring your headphones. I'm hearing like earpods or whatever, so maybe like your wireless ones, whatever. Your favorite color could be blue, or blue is a soothing, calming color for you. Maybe I'm also kind of feeling like, just because of the duality right now, is kind of like the energy is soft, but the song that's playing right now is like a like a high song. It's right now, it's Foreigner by Pop Smoke, and it's just like a whole different vibe, and it's just kind of, it's messing around with me, but in a funny, good way. Foreigner. Anyways, oh my gosh, I'm distracted by the song. I forgot where I was at with them. I think we're just gonna move forward. Okay. A quick note that I want to make is that you guys might get distracted easily, or you guys just get lost in your own world. Like you go ahead and just daydream. You might like idealize or like fantasize about things. Just because I got like big distracted. Like to the point where I'm just kind of staring off. You know, I'm just like, whoa, loose, like you're in the middle of a reading, you can't do that, you know. So maybe you guys are like that. So that's what I was getting. Because you guys are old souls, I feel like you don't have to be, but I don't know if you guys have a relationship with God, or if you guys are spiritual, religious, whatever the case may be. I don't know if your soul knows that there is a God, or maybe even God or the universe, whatever you believe in, actually talks to you more than you think. You're more connected than you believe, or than you realize, you know. That's what makes you so special, is that you're already intuitively connected with a higher power. You're connected with the earth, because you have been here before. Your soul has been here before. Like big old soul energy. So you definitely have been here multiple times, whether you remember or not. And maybe even part of your purpose on earth is like trying to remember the things that you did in your past life. A lot of the interests that you have now could like point to what you did in your past life. even when the more further along in your journey, the more things that you want to do or are interested in such, those are gonna be hints as well of like what you did in a past life. Let's just say like you are interested in a specific time frame in life. You probably had a past life there or something similar to that, you know. You guys might like to do art or do something creative, and if you don't, this might be a sign to do that or even try something creative. And art is like, what I love about art is that it has no bounds. It's kind of hard to define art because basically art can be anything. That line, life is an imitation of art, and art is I think that's how it goes. Life is imitating art, and art imitates life. And it's just like, art is kind of anything. It's boundless. I'm hearing Soulmate by Mac Miller in my head right now. The beginning part of it. Okay. What makes you so special is that you can actually manifest anything you want. Your mind is very powerful. You don't even realize that. What makes you so special is that you can manifest easily if you really tried. Some of you guys might even be manifesting without even knowing that you're manifesting. And to be honest, manifesting is just as simple as like planning something, working on it, and then you're gonna get the results. That is basically manifesting, you know. But then when you're more intentional about it, it could be even more powerful, you know. Or it might even happen faster because you are intentional about it. So with this power, just be careful with what you're thinking, the way that you talk to yourself, the way that you treat other people, the way that you talk to other people. Like I said, like how this might be like a daydreamy pile and stuff like that. Be careful what you are letting yourself visualize. Sometimes you guys, that could be like a thin line between visualizing, fantasizing, idealizing, and then like overthinking and being delusional and you know. So be careful with that. Sometimes it's good to be delusional with manifesting, but sometimes it's kind of hard. Personally, I'm still trying to find that balance of being delusional and seeing and believing what I want, and then also being delusional and being delusional and thinking that I'm on the right path or doing the right things when I should be doing something a little bit differently or something like that. I kind of don't like how I explained that, but just find a balance between being delusional and like truly trying to see the vision of something, you know. I don't like how I said that, but I hope you guys catch my drift. I heard like, I feel you. Yeah, this is definitely old souls. Like maybe you guys feel through life, and sometimes words, thoughts, that type of like mental processing is like unique or different to our soul, because we just feel things, we just innately know things. This is giving me like water energy, water vibes, water sign vibes. So Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I guess that leads me to this card, which what makes you so special is that not only are you are kind of already connected to the universe, the earth, and so on and so forth. Someone likes to go to the forest, or someone likes to get, I don't know, if you feel called to power number 3, this is your sign. If you don't, that's fine. But you might like to go to the forest, or you like to go hiking. Maybe you like weekend trips going to the lake or something like that, but I'm getting like a nature person. Whether you like it limitedly, like, oh, a weekend is good enough for me, or you like going outside every day, or even as a kid you like being outside a lot, you know. But with the connected card, what makes you so special is that you're able to just feel people. Someone might not know the right words to say, but you could just already understand what they mean, what they say, how they feel. You're naturally empathetic. And that makes you so special because people just feel understood. You could be easily liked by people. People love your easygoing nature. People love how open you are to them. People love how nice you are to them, how kind you are. People just love the way that you are. They just love who you are. I'm hearing be you, just from being you. Thank you for being you, because that makes you so special. You know, you make people feel loved. I don't know if people make you feel loved, but you definitely help people feel loved and cared for. You have a big heart. That's what makes you so special. If you ever think that's like a weakness or something, no, that is a big strength, you know, having a big heart. You just need to know who has access to that, you know. So this might be a sign, like, keep your boundaries up, or to create stronger boundaries, or to remind yourself of your boundaries. You have a big heart. You have a loving, kind heart. And you know, a lot of people, I don't say a lot of people nowadays are mean, but like, I don't know, I give a lot of love, so I feel like I receive a lot of love back. But there's people, you know, that are just rude just to be rude. And maybe you're just one of those people that are just like, why are people so rude? Or why did you need to do that? Or like, was that even necessary? You know, like, or even if like someone was being a jerk to you, just kind of like brush it off your shoulder, because you're just like, man, I got all this love and you're over here trying to fuck up my vibe, you know. Like, come on now. You don't let it phase you, or if it does, like, you could be sensitive to that too, you know. Or just how I said that you feel people, that you could just understand that maybe that person's just having a bad day or something, or like, what's up their house, you know, like, and then just move right along, you know. Okay, musing right along. I'm gonna read from the book for this card so I can get a better understanding. And a James Brown song came on right now. Again, hinting at oldies. Number 18. Papa's got a brand new bag. I'm also getting, like, maybe some of you, this is more specifically for the men that are watching this video, but you don't have to. But I just saw like one of the old vehicles from like the 50s, the 40s, 50s, 60s, like those vintage looking cars. Maybe you like that, or that's your style or something like that, you know. I'm getting like 90s lowrider vibes as well. I'm hearing like cholo shit. Like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. I guess I do know what that means, but I'm more like, whoever this is for, you know. That's funny. Okay. Using right along. Might as well write your acceptance speech. Your creative mojo is in rare form. Inspired ideas, brilliant schemes, and colossal plans are streaming in every direction, courtesy of your inner muse. Get out a bucket and drink in the sweet nectar of inventiveness and fun. So you guys could just also be like, I don't want to say the life of the party, but maybe you guys make events more fun with your friends or your family, or you're the main person that gets invited to events and stuff like that, because people want you to come. People want you to celebrate with them. I'm also getting that your creativity is actually powerful. So whether you already know this or not, what makes you so special is that you're actually really creative. you're really creative, and that could be in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't have to just be defined by art or something like that. Like maybe you're really good at making things with your hands, or you have a skill that you could do and create something more than what you do, or something like that. I'm getting like if you make shoes and stuff like that, if you're like a shoemaker, you can, and if you work with that type of leather or whatever material you make with that, you could make something else with that, more than just shoes, you know? Or if you work with metal, you don't have to just make like pipes or scraps or something like that. You could be making like little metal sculptures or something like that, you know? Or how I say you have such a vivid imagination. Why don't you use your imagination for something that, like creating your own stories, whether you just post them on a blog, you make them for yourself, do it as a hobby, or actually make a book out of it. You know, it's definitely possible. Don't limit yourself of what you can do, because you're capable of so much. You are actually really creative and have a good flow of either inspiration or energy within you that maybe you might not even be using your energy in the right way. That finding a creative outlet for that could really help. Anything else that makes pile number 1 so special? I'm also hearing, I don't know if you guys like to photograph. I don't know if you collect different types of cameras. If you like to take photos or videos, maybe just go out there and do that. Or take more photos. We live, since I said you're an old soul, we live in a timeline where we're able to take unlimited photos, basically, you know? If you're an old soul and you lived in the 1800s, you know, LOL. There weren't really cameras like that, you know. You couldn't, like, the only way to get a photo is by like your imagination, you know. That's what you remember, by remembering that moment. So I don't know, make more memories, or you have a lot of memories up your sleeve. What makes you so special, pile number 1, is that you are magical, you are creative, you are beautiful, your soul is so kind and loving, you have such a big heart, and you are cared for and loved, and people definitely do think about you, and people want you around. You are so special. All right, pile number 1, this is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you pick this pile, go ahead and comment down a camera emoji, whatever camera emoji. Even it could even be a video camera, or I don't know if there's like a photograph emoji, or if you even want to put like an art emoji or something like that, indicating that you chose pile number 1. All right, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how this resonated. I love to hear it. All right, pile number 1, bye. Hello, pile number 2. How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. And if you're not, then I'm sending you so much love. But hopefully this reading, you know, picks up your mood a little bit if you're not feeling well. So if you chose the little mushroom gal person, then this is your pile. So what I'm getting with this pile is that you guys might be a little shy, you guys might not like to be seen as much, or you might just even have a shy side, or your shy side is more prominent than your outgoing side. I'm also hearing like maybe you have a body but you kind of like hide it in a way. I'm getting like, I think a specific example, I don't know why, but with Billie Eilish, I think she was always wearing baggy clothes, and I think one time she was like wearing a dress or something, and then like there's like it was like a specific picture that I saw online. So when I say everyone was like talking about it, it was just like a lot of people were talking about it on that post. So it was like they're like, damn, I see why she always wears baggy clothes and stuff like that, because she has like some huge knockers, you know. So I don't know, maybe you guys like to wear layers or a lot of clothes, or baggy clothes, and that kind of hides like your figure in a way, so people don't really get to see your body like that. You guys maybe like to wear jackets, long sleeves, maybe sweatpants, what is that, windbreakers. You guys might like to wear beanies, hats of some sort. But you guys know how to dress though. You guys know how to dress though, because I'm also seeing like someone surprised like that, how I talked about Billie Eilish. Like maybe you guys wear baggy clothes, or you guys wear like streetwear or athletic wear, and then when the time comes to dress up or something, like you look really good, or you might even look like it's a whole different side of you, you know. Like you're dressing it, like you're always wearing like baggy clothes and stuff like that, and then when you come out, you're coming out in like a tux or in like a skin tight dress or something, you know. Y'all be surprising people sometimes. So that's what makes you so special, is that you have a good sense of style, you have a nice body, or people like your body. You could be curvy or thick in the right areas, or you could just be curvy and thick in general. Maybe you might even have some big knockers, or you know, big or a round bootay. You don't have to. I'm getting Aries energy, like fire sign energies, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini. Something about texture. I don't know if you don't like, if you have like if you don't like food with texture, or you like feeling things with texture. So maybe even like having like squishy balls, or I don't know why I wanted to say that, but like ADHD toys, but more like I don't know why I was thinking that, but like like those anxiety toys, or I don't know what they're called, but they're basically to help distract you in a good way or something. Maybe you like that type of stuff. You might like slime. You might like rap music, maybe even like underground music, underground hip-hop music. Maybe like raw, passionate music. You might like a lot of cussing, or you don't mind it. Or even like rock music. That could just be raw. All in. 7 of Cups, limitless. Okay, so there's definitely like, you're a multi-dimensional person, which means like you just have different sides to yourself. Sometimes you might, I'm getting a specific person right now that could potentially be watching this. Should I shout them out? I'm gonna just say real quick, Lexi Lou, if you're watching this, I love you. I love you. Anyways, 7 of Cups, you could just be different. You could have different sides. People see different sides, like, oh, this, I'm seeing this person today, I'm seeing that person today. Like, weren't you dressed up like this the other day? Like, you look like a homeless person the other day, but now you're looking like $1,000, you know, about $1,000,000. I'm gonna say that. Maybe sometimes you do feel like $1,000 instead of $1,000,000. I'm still valuable, but not as valuable as I don't feel that valuable today, you know, something like that. I'm not saying that you're not valuable. So even that too, what makes you so special, part number 2, is that you are very valuable. You are a high valuable woman, a high valuable man, that you can bring a lot to the table. You have a lot of skills under your belt. I want to say there's nothing that you can't do. You like to dip your finger in all the different little pudding cups and stuff. I don't know why pudding came up, so this might, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm thinking about a specific person, and it's just funny if you do end up picking this pile. But yeah, you might like different. You might have different hobbies. You might like different. You might have different tastes of music. What else? You might wear different hairstyles. You might wear your makeup differently. Like I said, the way that you style your clothes, you just have different ways, different moods. And limitless right here. Oh my gosh, I'm just realizing that too. Like, you don't, I'm also kind of hearing you like you don't give a fuck, you know, like you're gonna do what you want to do kind of at the end of the day. You don't want to be held back. That's what makes you so special, is that you're gonna go do what you want to do. And I feel like this pile, what makes you so special is that when someone tells you can't do something or they doubt you, you're like, you know what? Okay. All right. And then you just go out and do it. And you murder it. And they're just left there like, damn, she did that. He did that. You know, like, I think that's so funny. This pile could also be moody as well. Something about the moods and the vibe and stuff like that. Oh, this feels like this vibe, so I'm gonna play this song. Or I feel this way, so I'm gonna dress this way. The weather is like this outside, so this is how I'm gonna dress. This is how I feel. This is what I'm gonna listen to. This is what I'm gonna do. So everything could be like a vibe to you. Like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's called, but like, I'm here. You're on the spectrum. Not that way. Maybe if you want to take it that way, or if that resonates with you, that's what I want to say. More like a spectrum, where it's just kind of like, I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. Like, you're on a spectrum, in the way of like, just that. Like, I might be right here one day. I might be right there. I might be right here, right there, over here. There really isn't anything that you can't do. I mean, there is. The way that I said it, I don't like how I said it. You could do anything that you put your mind to, I feel like. You guys are more than dualistic. Like I said, you're multi-dimensional. You're able to change your mood. You're adaptable. This kind of gives right now like Pisces and Gemini vibes, where it's like, oh, if I'm hanging out with this group of friends, I know it's like more like a kickback, chill, so I'm gonna be more in that mood. I'm gonna be hanging out with my family, so it's more like I can let loose but not be too crazy with them or something like that. And then I'm with this like group of friends, and I know they're like a little bit more crazier. They like to do like crazy shit and stuff like that. So I'm like, more of my wild side is gonna come out for that. So I don't want to say you're fake. Maybe people might see you that way or something like that. That you might switch up or something. But it's just more like you're more adaptable to what the situation calls for. You're able to tune in into the energies, into the moods, the vibes, the frequencies of things. I'm also hearing you might know your music. You might know the different sounds and rhythms, the tempos of music and stuff like that. So I don't know if you play an instrument or not. This might be your sign to maybe even play an instrument if you've been thinking about it. Or even like produce music. Or just trying it as a hobby. You don't have to do it for work, but maybe you do that for work. You work at a music store, or you're going to school for music, or you're just taking a music class. I'm gonna read the book for this card. All in. All systems are go. Whatever you do right now, do not hold back. This is the perfect time to give it everything you've got. For every inch you move toward your dream, the universe will move it 10 miles closer. It's time to raise the stakes and play your hand. I'd jump on it if I were you. Okay, what makes you so special, pile number 2, is that the universe low-key favors you. Maybe that's something like you don't realize, that the universe actually favors you. Because you're willing to take risks. You're willing to break barriers. You're willing to break bounds. You're willing to break laws, the rules for your own self. I feel like maybe you don't have to, but maybe you break the rules in a way where it's just like, why do we have to follow that stupid rule? Like, it's dumb anyways, so I'm just gonna do me or something like that. You're not intentionally trying to be bad or something like that, you know? I think you just come off that way where it's just like, well, I don't want that. I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna just go this way instead of that way. It's like follow the leader, and you're like, I want to be the leader. So I'm not gonna follow that leader. I'm just gonna be my own leader. If I'm the only one being in this line, then F it, you know? That's what I'm getting. Leo energy, Leo and Aries energy is coming out right now. Again, all these zodiac signs that I'm saying, you don't have to be that sign. You could just be in that energy of that sign, or giving off that energy of that sign. Or you could just have it somewhere in your chart. Like, yeah, all in, you go straight into it. Like, get into it, yeah. Like, that's what I'm getting. Yeah. What makes you so special, pile number 2, is that you're gonna go out and get what you want. There's no doubt that you're gonna get what you want. You're gonna live the life that you want because you're gonna go out and get it, because that's what you want. You might, I'm getting, like, again, Aries energy, where Aries is just so impulsive, they're gonna just go straight into it, and then they'll hit the wall and they like look around and then get back up and do it again, you know? It doesn't matter. With this pile, it's more like, this pile is giving me the quote, like, it doesn't matter how many times you fall down, it's how many times you get back up, you know? Anything else for okay, I think that's gonna be it for now. So pile number 2, this is your reading of what makes you so special. And you are so special. You are highly favored by the universe. You are multi-dimensional. You have a unique and different styles, moods, vibes, energies. You are limitless. No one can define you but yourself. You are a trailblazer. You are a wildflower, wildfire. And that's what makes you so special, pile number 2. I love you guys, sending so much love, so much light, so much good energy. I'm just shooting like good ass energy to you guys. All right, hope you guys have a good one. If you pick pile number 2, go ahead and comment the mushroom emoji. Tell me how this resonated. Tell me about yourself. I want to hear all about it. All right, pile number 2, bye. Hello, pile number 3. How are you guys? Hope you guys are doing well. If you chose this photograph, this Polaroid of a picture saying, and into the forest I go to lose my mind and find my soul. This is your pile. It's a little, there's a smudge on it. I'm cleaned it off. Oh, I guess, whatever. I don't think it came off. Okay. This is like a free spirit, free mind. Okay, one of these cards I did see because I picked one card and then I looked on the bottom of the deck, and I was like, I don't know, I feel like that one should go in it. So I don't know which card it is, but it's one of these cards that I already saw, but I just felt like it fit into this reading. So just wanted to let you guys know that. There's some free spirits. You might like going to the forest. Maybe the forest is like a home to you. It feels like home. I do want to say this might be like a spiritual pile, or you could be potentially spiritual or just truly connected to the universe, because I feel like the reason why it feels like home to you is just because like you could truly get lost. Like you could just be on the outskirts of the forest, like you're not even in the forest yet, but you could just feel the vibration of the forest. It does something to you. It feeds your soul. It does something to your soul. I think this pile as well can understand just like the soul in general. Whether you do or not, it doesn't matter. Take whatever resonates. If you don't know, now you're gonna know. But we're made up of light and dark, you know, the yin yang. I have it right here. It's not the best, but this is my first tattoo and I love it so much. But yes, that you know that even in the light there's gonna be some darkness, you know. And like I said in the beginning, in the intros, that I like how the flash covered soul, because I feel like that's like a representation of my soul specifically when I was thinking about it. But the soul, and then having that little black dot where it's just like there's still, no matter how much light you have, there's still gonna be some type of darkness. Whether it's darkness you've experienced, darkness that you're going through, or even the darkness that could be coming up, you know. There's always going to be darkness present. We live in a dualistic world. The news might broadcast a lot of bad news, but then there's a lot of good things happening, you know. And just because life is so good and perfect doesn't mean that there's not bad things happening, you know. So yin yang energy is present here. You might like trees, being around trees, or you just like being out in nature in general. So maybe like going to the lake, going swimming, hiking, biking, walking, even working out. I don't know if you have like a home gym or something like that. Maybe you guys like to smoke or like to take drugs, psychedelics of some sort. Okay, I wanted to see if I could pick up on anything else, but good. I got your back. Queen of Cups, truth and forgiveness. Okay, I do want to say that this card, the forgiveness card, is the card that stood out to me. Oh my gosh, these are earth colors, blue and green. Those are earth colors. You guys are definitely connected to the earth some way, shape, or form. Or you guys find healing in connecting with the earth. Being out in nature, being in the woods, being around things that are of the earth make you feel so good. It feeds your soul. So whether you know this or not, what makes you so special is that you are the earth, and the earth is you. What makes you so special is that you understand the connection between the earth and yourself, that we're all connected to everything. Everything is connected. The song that's about to play on Spotify is called "The Moment in Time." For some reason, it's just kind of like, you are timeless. You are a soul, a spiritual being experiencing the human experience. You are a spiritual being experiencing earth. What makes you so special is that you're able to live in this lifetime on earth. You're getting to experience earth in this day in age. You are interconnected with everything and everyone. Anyways, like I said, this is the card that I decided I was like, I wanted to put it in there because I felt like it was just gonna go well with it, and it does. You could probably have a big heart. You probably, I don't say maybe forgive easily. Maybe at a time in your life you didn't forgive easily. But I think whether you're actively healing or not, maybe you just learn to understand that maybe holding on to, when you don't forgive, you're just kind of carrying that burden, carrying that weight of energy that you don't need in your body anymore. Maybe you've gone through a lot too, that you just, at this point, it's just like, it's better to forgive. You didn't forget it, but you definitely forgive. So maybe you're just that person too, where you're able to forgive but not forget. So what makes you so special, pile number 3, is your heart, your kindness. If you felt called to pile number 1, that is your sign too. And if you're here from pile number 1, hey, you already see some similarities, you know. But if you don't feel called to, that is totally fine. Sometimes I feel called to 2 piles sometimes, but I feel one more strongly than the other. And usually the one I pick is like exactly me, and then the other one where I'm like, let me just check it out, is more like 1 or 2 things I just needed to hear from that pile. So if you feel that way, then you know. Yeah, truth. I kind of feel like you just, that, like, you know, that truth, that we're all connected, that everything is connected. You see how, like, our veins and stuff like that, they look like the vines on trees. The way that our cells are connected, or like the wavelengths in our brain look like the universe, look like galaxies of some sort. And the song that's playing kind of sounds like galactic in a way. When I just started saying that, that's funny. It's When We Meet by Kuko. That's playing right now. Everything is connected, and you know that. And maybe this pile as well knows like conspiracy theories, you know, higher truths about the world and such. I don't want to say like a trademark, but my favorite thing, a thing that represents Zen Zoe healing, is peace, love, happiness, balance, truth, faith. And the truth part, I always put earth, because earth has been here for so long, and there's so much energy that is like inside of the earth that we don't even know, that is like locked to us, you know. And so I feel like the earth holds so much truth if we're able to tap into it. Maybe that's why we feel like being out in nature feeds our soul, because we're just absorbing downloads, messages, insight, energies. I'm mostly hearing like you guys might be psychic or like intuitive in some sort. You guys might get deja vu, or you guys might have like really vivid dreams, where maybe some of you guys could be like so powerful to like where you touch something and then you could see like the history of it. I forgot what that's called. Something Manasy, or I forgot what it's called. But that's like an actual thing. You got your back. Okay, I'm gonna read the book to this card, because it wants me to move in this way. So an L, your name could start with an L. I got your back. You can spit in the face of fear, flip off those who bar the door, shake your fist to any who dare say no, because you, sweet thing, are divinely protected by the dude most high. Always and forever. Amen. Okay, so I don't know if you want to, if you guys are from pile number 1 or pile number 2, but it seems like it's kind of, I don't know if all piles are just meant to make it to this pile. We're all on different journeys, but also similar in some way. So I don't know if all everyone who watches this could be going down to the point where it comes down to this, where we know that we're all connected. And that's funny because all these, I feel like all the piles are connected some way. So if you're not, if this is like the one that you think that you, if this is the one that you chose and you think this is what you like, this is the only one that you feel attracted to, that's fine. But if you felt attracted to a different pile, like 1 or 2, that is like, that's okay, because they're all kind of connected in some way, shape, or form. Like I said, it might just give you a little bit more information. It might not be all of it. It might be like one little thing that you might hear, but they're all connected. But again, don't feel obligated to listen to the other piles if you don't feel called to. But if you are from one of those piles, or you watched all 3 piles, then, you know, like, let me know, you know, comment that. I want to hear. I want to know. I think that's cool. I was gonna say, did I just read this? Yeah. Sometimes like magical moments might just happen. You're like, did that just happen? What makes you so special is that you experience things that maybe other people don't experience, or maybe things people don't hear, see, feel. I think that's why like the intuitive, psychic energy came up. Because honestly, everyone is intuitive. Everyone is psychic. Some people are born with it. Some people it comes to them. Some people, they have to kind of earn it, you know? You have to maybe reach like a certain age, you have to experience something specifically for it to reach you. I'm getting a very powerful message with this pile, and I don't know if I want to say it. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. Spirit doesn't want me to say it, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it, but not the entirety of it. But you are special because you're gonna change the world. You're gonna change the world. You are here in this lifetime to help change the vibration of the earth. So keep being you. And the way, you guys can't see my face, but I'm looking like directly at the camera, like if I was talking to you. It's like if I was looking straight into your eyes and telling you, keep being you. Because we're gonna make this world a better place. And if you didn't feel it, I don't want to say that was a heavy message, but it was heavy but light at the same time. I think it's more like that message has a lot more weight than you realize, and you'll see in the future. A song that's playing right now is called Atlas, and it's from the Hunger Games. It's from my favorite movie, Catching Fire. The Hunger Games, Catching Fire. A person, yourself, or event, emotional energy, power to relationships, opportunities, birth. Sorry, I'm distracted by this song, but I don't want to say Spirit wants me to cut it short, but just know that you are very special. Some of you might even be here for a special mission. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means for you. But yeah. You are very special. You are very special, pile number 3. You are so loving. You are so kind. You are brilliant. You're beautiful. You're all the good things in the world. Alright, pile number 3. I hope you guys have an amazing day whenever you're watching this. Quick note, you might listen to different types of music. But yeah. Love you guys. Sending you love. If you pick this pile, comment down a tree or even the earth. Go ahead and comment that down. Let me know how this resonated. I want to hear. Let me know. I want to know. Anything else before I go? Oh, remember to like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate the love already. You know, I appreciate the love. I'm grateful for the love. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye, pile number 3.